This is the story of a young man named Orlando Davis. Orlando Davis just got done serving in Iraq and is now flying home to Long Beach, California. Orlando's parents died in a tragic car wreck when he was a freshman in high school. Orlando's dad had a best friend named John. They both served in the Vietnam War together. When Orlando's parents passed away, John took care of Orlando. John was very happy to see that Orlando was home. They hung out for a little bit and caught up. He also told Orlando that he heard that his high school sweetheart, Alicia, was up in Compton working at a diner and going to college at UCLA. When Orlando's dad passed away, he inherited his dad's '69 Camaro. John stored it in his garage while Orlando was serving in Iraq. While checking out the car, John tosses the keys to Orlando with a grin on his face. Maybe you should take the car for a cruise. Maybe head up to Compton and see what Alicia's doing. I heard a rumor going around that she's single. So Orlando pulls up to Alicia's work and goes in and says hi. When the two see each other, flames ignite like high school was yesterday. The two sit down and have lunch together and catch up and talk about old high school memories. Alicia knew that Orlando had strong faith in God, so she found it funny that in high school all his friends called him the White Devil because he loved to listen to heavy metal music, such as Faith No More, Metallica, and Iron Maiden. He also liked some hip-hop, and he was a huge fan of Marvin Gaye. They also talked about Alicia going to college full-time and studying to be a veterinarian. The two started dating and falling for each other all over again. They spent a lot of time at the park, out dancing, and also taking their relationship to the next level. Things were going great for the two until some local guys in the neighborhood decided to change that. Chris Jackson, a gangbanger, drug dealer, thug that lived in Alicia's complex, had a crush on her. He asked her out a couple times, but Alicia was not interested at all. So he was not very happy when he saw that Alicia was dating someone. Chris confronted Orlando and started talking some shit. Orlando just got back from Iraq, so he had no patience for shitheads like this, so he stood his ground. Both of them got extremely pissed off with each other, but no fists were ever thrown. The confrontation ended with them walking away and staring each other down. When Orlando left, Chris went to Alicia's apartment. He never touched her, but he made her feel extremely uncomfortable with the shit he was saying. Alicia felt threatened because she knew Chris was obsessed with her in the past. She called Orlando to tell him what was going on. Orlando was not having this, so he hopped in his '69 Camaro and came back to check on her. Chris knew what he was doing, and he knew Orlando was going to come right back. It was a setup. Chris tried to jack his car, but the vehicle wouldn't start, so he ran away because he knew the police were coming. Orlando never made it back to Alicia's apartment. He died almost instantly. Alicia's heart was destroyed. John had the service at his house. Alicia and John were completely shocked at what happened. John took care of Alicia, and when she was ready to go home, he gave her a ride. Things like this in Compton happen a lot, and the police had no leads, so to them, it was just another homicide. John walks Alicia to her apartment. On the way, they're confronted by Chris and his friends. Chris says in a smart-ass tone, "Sorry about your boyfriend. It's sad that these kind of things still happen in this neighborhood." John is not amused at what Chris said, and he does not trust this guy. Alicia tells John she thinks Chris is involved in Orlando's murder. Later that night, Alicia, covered in tears, falls asleep holding one of Orlando's t-shirts. Around midnight, a thunderstorm comes in. Orlando's car is parked right outside behind Alicia's bedroom. The car then starts up with no one in it. Hi, my name is Brian Hughes, and thank you for watching my first video graphic novel, Drive for Love. It's a story I recently came up with. I also thought it might be a good Netflix TV show or a movie. So any Hollywood producers out there, hook me up. I thought if it was a TV show or movie, some actors and actresses would be good for the roles. Would be possibly Michael B. Jordan for Orlando. I thought Rihanna would be good for Alicia. The rapper The Game could play Chris. John Goodman would be good for John. I thought it might be good, like I said, a good movie or a Netflix TV show, so hook me up, Hollywood. But again, thanks for watching. There'll probably be about 3 more episodes to finish the story. And again, thanks for watching and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it. Bye.